welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
Back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. And that misses. And 1-1.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball.
It looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
This to third. Slings to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Someone will, I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Tommy Pham. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds here. The switch hitter batting right. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
There's a swing and a drive. It's out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. This is Joey Bart. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Now batting key Brian Hayes. And that one upstairs. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Chases that one upstairs.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Popped up right side. Hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And it's 2-zip. Back here at PNC Park. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Heaney back to work. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swanson digs in. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
To third. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two down, bases empty. David Fry, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 8th, right
Here's
fielder,
McCutcheon.
Andrew
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate.
McCutcheon.
Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's too low. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Batting 9th,
So 2
first
down
baseman,
at the plate for Pittsburgh. Spencer Horwitz. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Last
Leading
series,
off
the
for the
pitching
Cubs.
was
First
not
baseman,
good as we take a
Justin
check
Turner.
of the numbers. Check swing, called strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front.
No,
I want to
that's
hit the
the
ball
ball.
out in front of the plate.
2-1.
That's what he is trying to do. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting 8th, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one pulled foul. Kelly getting the start at catcher. 30 years old now. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss.
quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
In half up to hit. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
So here's Horner now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Good job to fight that one off. Peguero throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Wow, Siggy Statcast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first. And it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Grog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Two outs. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fastball is outside. And that one popped to short. And that is that. Bucks go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Start of the fourth, leading off Pete Crow Armstrong.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch misses way outside. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Tucker over at first with one away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz sizes this one up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. David Fry now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Horwitz on his way over, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz under this one. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Joey Bart.
Hit in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ke'Bryan
Hayes digs in now. Flied out his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. There's a swing and a miss.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Slings to first in time.
The over, Pagero.
2 down, bases empty. Liover Pagero, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That
ball.
Misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Pirates lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Heaney back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Boots it. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Out in front and foul to the left side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Up
Ball.
and in, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Right fielder.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Way inside, gets out of the way. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Happ makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Horwitz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball 2.
There's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson zips it to first, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ball 1, no strikes. Hit in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Late swing, fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
No outs. Runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Checks over to first. Back safely. And that's
No,
off the outside edge. 1-0. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in there. Now 2-1. And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 1 for 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Action in the pen down there. David Bednar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Holderman also getting ready. That one lifted to left. Reynolds trying to get there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Top of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. Missed inside with the curve.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. And a full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Tommy Pham. Pham, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan.
And now here is Ryan Reynolds. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Inside. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Joey.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Matthew Boyd is done, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Tyson Miller gets the ball now.
Number 49.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Tyson Miller.
Two outs, bases empty. Here's Joey Bart now. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Now pitching.
They hand the
for
ball over
Pirates.
to a new arm, David Bednar.
Number 51.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swanson swings through it for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end, trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. One and two now. The shortstop takes the ball. Can't connect on the third ball, struck him out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
David Fry, the next Cub to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third, Hayes. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Turner climbs in on that right side. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Number 43, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hodge getting loose as well. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Figueroa in the box again. Takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on the ground to second. Tossed to Turner. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning.
Leading
and here's
off
the
for
catcher, Carson Kelly. Bednar back to work. That just misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And there's a ball. Ian Happ in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, maybe leadoff base runner. Really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz ranging back, squeezes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 3. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
Here
Chicago.
comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 43.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Outside low, and that's ball 1. The pitch to McCutchen. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, no.
Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Trying to move him over here. Turner. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that is out of play.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. And delivers outside. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that's a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper misses. Two outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 2 and the Cubs 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game, and now Pete Crow Armstrong. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit in the air out to center field. Cruz gets under it. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Tucker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
No, that's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 down, base is empty. That one at 95 missed up top, and now 3-0. Seiya Suzuki in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up. Calls it in, 2 away. One out left for the Cubs. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And ball one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball two.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now they'll hustle
Fry.
out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's the third baseman, David Fry. That one drilled left field, down the line, and it's foul. Big spot, 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Now
No,
1-1.
that's too high.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Got him! And that is the ball game.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm too kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate, oh body. Darling, if you know, you cannot get it.